Come, Manchester United. Is it that you want to win all the individual awards in the Premier League this season? First of all, Bruno Fernandes won the Premier League Player of the Season. And now today, Senne Lammens has won the award for Premier League Signing of the Season. You see, I fear this Manchester United in any competition, any contest that has to do with fan voting. Anything that fan voting is even 5% or 10%. I fear this Manchester United. And I'm hearing a lot of people saying it's a robbery, this and that, Cherki, Semenyo. No. I made it clear that Senne Lammens is a contender for Premier League Signing of the Season. And he deserves it. As much as anyone you want to bring here. For me, my main contenders were this guy, Granit Xhaka, Joao Pedro. I saw a lot of people omitting Joao Pedro's name. For me, why I will not even put Semenyo there? It's not because I don't like Semenyo, no. I believe he came into Man City and had an impact, yes. But then, for me, it's half season versus full season for some other people. Even Gehi too. Half season versus full season. Then you have Victor Gyökeres, who was not even a contender for me, but he was in there for the Premier League. Then you have Ryan Cherki. I understand the assist, this and that, but for Ryan Cherki, the case I'll say against him that Ryan Cherki was coming off the bench. There are many times Pep was benching him for some reason that I don't understand. So for me, that reduces his chances. So right here, right now, for me, Senne Lammens coming from Royal Antwerp. Royal Antwerp, that small club. Then coming to one of the biggest clubs in the world that had a goalkeeping issue for many years. The goalkeeping position has been the most troublesome position for Manchester United. Mistakes from the ending of the Hair's career to the starting and ending of Onana's Manchester United career, and then you now come to Senne Lammens. He was coming in to fill some big shoes, and he brought stability. He brought calm. Man United went from 15th to 3rd position, and he was very pivotal to that. Very silent goalkeeper, very calm goalkeeper. He didn't make any noise. Nobody really rated him. Nobody even Man United fans did not really send the signing. They probably saw the signing as a second place signing, but he came in and cemented his position as first choice goalkeeper, and he has done very, very well. He has made many saves. I think the only game I can remember that he made a mistake, I've even forgotten the game, but he has only made one mistake throughout his time in the Premier League, which is a very big positive because at a point it was like Man United goalkeepers were self-sabotaging Manchester United. So for me, 100%, he deserves it. If they are giving it to somebody like Granit Xhaka, who led Sunderland to Europa League, very good. They deserve it too. But you look at Man United, forget that it's Manchester United, but they went from 15th to 3rd position, so that's a massive achievement for them too. If they are giving it to Joao Pedro too, I will understand too. But for me, Senne Lammens 100% fully deserves it. If you have your gift card and you want to trade it, make sure you go to your App Store or Play Store and download Card Cosmic and register my promo code right now, ADIKA1. We're going to be doing a massive giveaway sponsored by Card Cosmic. And when you register on Card Cosmic, you get 3K immediately. So go and register right now. Congratulations to Manchester United and Senne Lammens. My United fans, respect yourself. It's not everything voting that you people now come and... All of us as football fans need to take a moment and fully appreciate Barcelona's impact on football. Or at the very least, if you cannot appreciate it, you have to acknowledge it because it is truly undeniable. You cannot deny Barcelona's impact and input on football. See, I believe that there is no football club in the entire history of football that has made more impact on football than Barcelona. Barcelona's imprint is fully on football. Just yesterday, PSG posted this, or Kvaratskhelia posted this. Look at the jersey he was wearing, a Barca jersey. So the player of the season in the Champions League this season was a Barca fan as a kid. The greatest manager of all time is a Barca fan in Pep Guardiola. The greatest player of all time, Lionel Messi, is a Barcelona fan. Sorry, he's a Barcelona player, and of course, he's a Barcelona fan. He came from Barcelona's academy, not that they bought him. He came from Barca. Then he moved on. Luis Enrique, the Champions League final, which day? The two managers have Barcelona blood in them. Arteta and Enrique played for Barca at the same time. Mourinho passed through Barca too. I'm mentioning three managers that have done very well, and 2 of the greatest managers in Mourinho and what's his name? Luis Enrique. The impact is everywhere. The players that come out of La Masia, the coaches that they put here and there. Do you know that what's his name? This guy is from the Basque region of Spain. That is Andoni Iraola that is about to become Liverpool's manager. Then his name too, Alonso, is from the Basque region. And if you know anything about Spain, you know that Barcelona is situated around that side. It is still, I don't know, I feel that there's a culture there. Obviously, we know that Real Madrid is the biggest and greatest club of all time. But I'm telling you, truly, impact. Right from the style of play, the tiki-taka, popularizing it. How they played football in modern day, we have never seen anybody still achieve that. When you are hearing people reference teams, they always reference that, 2011 Barca. This team is better than 2011 Barca. This team is playing football like 2011 Barca. All those kind of things because of how they played football. The midfielder they produce in Xavi and Iniesta. The players that they produce. The managers they have produced throughout all the time. You always see that they have a Barcelona blood. Like they have passed through Barca in one way or the other. I don't blame Barcelona fans for having some kind of pride in it. Even his name, Johan Cruyff, one of the greatest managers, one of the greatest minds I've seen in football, he still passed through Barcelona. Barcelona is still in him. Lamine Yamal too. Look at how they produce that boy. Some of the players that they produce is just unfathomable that you have such a player that comes out of your academy. And it's not a fluke. They have done it over time. Right from the 80s, the 90s, entered the 2000s, after the 2010s, they still did it. Now, after the 2020s, they are still doing it. So I believe truly, as an institution, we have to come out, all of us as football fans, and appreciate Barca because they have done work for football. They have given us great managers. They have given us great teams. They have given us great players. And if you are still denying that fact, it's just a lie. I don't believe that there's any football club that will be more impactful on football than Football Club Barcelona. When I say impactful, I mean in terms of the managers. I'm not saying trophies or anything. No. If you understand what I mean, you understand what I mean. The players that they bring, the managers that they bring, and the style of play they brought to football, very, very important. And just today, I just thought that after watching the Champions League final and seeing what Kvaratskhelia posted, I think we have to all come out and fully appreciate Barcelona and give them their flowers. I believe this small bad time that Barcelona had, with the financial problems and this and that, many people have forgotten how gigantic, how huge of an institution Barcelona is. Barcelona is they're enormous. Their hand there on football, then they on top. Rodri Hernandez is going to leave Manchester City this summer transfer window and join Real Madrid. You heard it here first. You do not have to wait for Fabrizio Romano or David Ornstein or any other transfer source. Trust me, bro, this is going to happen. This is going to be the biggest and most shocking transfer this transfer window. It's going to be a blockbuster. Nobody is going to expect it, but I have told you, if you are paying attention, the signs are there. Open your eyes and see. See, for Manchester City, when they are negotiating contracts with players that they want to stay, it doesn't take time. Man City wants Rodri to stay, but Rodri has won everything at Manchester City. And he's looking at the biggest club in the world, the biggest institution in the world, where he knows that he will truly, right now he's already in that conversation for greatest midfielders of all time. You understand? One of the greatest midfielders ever. But when you play at Real Madrid, the hype and respect you get, whatever you do, will be 10 times more respected at Real Madrid than Manchester City. He knows this. He has won the Ballon d'Or. He has won Champions League. He has won Premier League multiple times. He has won it 4 times in a row. There is absolutely nothing that he wants to do at Man City that he has not yet done. Secondly, Pep Guardiola is leaving. The future of Man City right now is uncertain. We don't know whether they'll be extremely amazing under Maresca or whether they will, just be average. Now at Real Madrid, they are not yet balanced. I know that 100%. But when players have an opportunity to play for Real Madrid, 9 times out of 10, they take that opportunity. And right now, this thing is in his hands. His future is in his hands. Look at Kevin De Bruyne. When he wanted to stay, Kevin De Bruyne negotiated his contract by himself. He did not even call agents. He signed it immediately when they reached the money that he wanted. Look at Haaland. He signed a 10-year contract because he wanted to stay at Man City. The fact that Rodri is taking this long, and reports is still coming out up till today from Fabrizio that Rodri on Real Madrid links, it's normal to see some links. My focus is on the World Cup now. We will see what happens after. He has never outright cleared the air and said, see, I want to stay at Man City. It's not a possibility I go to Real Madrid. If it was earlier, he would have done that. But he has done everything he wants to do at Man City. And I'm sorry, no disrespect to Man City, but you can never ever compare Real Madrid to Man City. Playing for Real Madrid and playing for Man City. Real Madrid is at the highest top of the food chain in football. That's not the truth of the matter. And right now, he knows that Florentino Perez wants him. He will literally solve most of their midfield problems. Rodri will take Real Madrid to a whole different level. He knows that if he goes to Real Madrid and things don't work out, what is there? He will get his money and he will get his respect. Madrid fans will hype him because I'm very sure he will do very well. Rodri has also torn his ACL. La Liga is a slower league than the Premier League. La Liga is a less physical league than the Premier League. It will suit his body conditions more. He will enjoy his midfield more in La Liga than the Premier League right now. Did I mention that he's Spanish? And
I see a lot of Chelsea fans saying, oh, thank God Chelsea hired Xabi Alonso before Liverpool sacked Arne Slot. Chelsea has outsmarted Liverpool. Chelsea is wiser than Liverpool. Even other football fans keep saying Liverpool is not wise. Liverpool is a mumu club. So you knew that you sacked Arne Slot and Xabi Alonso was there and you didn't get him. Isn't it clear at this point that Liverpool has never ever wanted Xabi Alonso? We have never wanted him. Have you ever heard any rumor from even Fabrizio that Liverpool is looking at Xabi Alonso? We have had about 3 to 4 opportunities to hire this guy, and we have never taken once. It is obvious that Liverpool, our style of play, doesn't really gel with Xabi Alonso. And back to you, Chelsea. World champions that you people are doing lockdown in England. World champion that doesn't have access to Europe. How are you champions of the world, but you cannot go to European competition? Next season now, you'll be wearing world champions crest on your chest. You wear it everywhere. But you are doing it at home in England. You are not doing any international flights next season. All your flights is inside UK. Or you'll be entering train, metropolitan train, here and there. And you're coming to tell me that you have smarted me. How can you have smart me? Come off it, Joe. Come off it. Liverpool has never wanted, what's his name? Xabi Alonso. And he's my legend. I wanted him at my club. But most times, all the rumors I'm hearing is from the fans, just the media that are just putting because of the fairy tale story. He played at Liverpool, won Champions League at Liverpool, so he should come and manage Liverpool. But if you look at the style of play, what we are used to and what I want, the gang pressing, the high-intensity football, that is Andoni Iraola. It's him that plays it. Now, Iraola, I'll still come back to you. It's not like I'm supporting you yet. No. But I'm just saying, stylistically, this guy matches with us more than Xabi Alonso. Yes, Xabi Alonso has done greater stuff in his career than Andoni Iraola. But stylistically, with the nonsense and the slot gave us all those slow possession football, I don't think Liverpool is built for that kind of football. And I wish Xabi Alonso all the best at Chelsea because he's my legend and I want to see him do well. Now, back to you. Andoni Iraola, let me warn you again. Now that Fabrizio has said that it is very certain, 100% certain that you are going to be our next manager, let me warn you. I'm not welcoming you in peace. I'm not even welcoming you at all. This is a baptism of fire. I told you my own love for you is conditional. If you do well, I will love you. If you don't do well, go away. Only conditional love we have to offer here. First of all, respect us. Don't disrespect me like Anislot was disrespecting me, talking to me anyhow. You do rubbish and still go to the media and blame the players. Never took responsibility. Bring back glorious and sweet and high pace and rock and roll football to Anfield. And you get the best of support. But let me just warn you finally. If you do anyhow, you will see more than anyhow. Our head at Liverpool Football Club is not correct again. And it's what has ruined all our mental health. So we are ready to attack you. You have players to perform. You have hundreds of millions worth of players to perform. So I expect you to go to a different level. I'm not welcoming you. I'm warning you. It's warning you will receive. You must succeed. You must do well. I declare it upon your life. You take the prophecy and go and do well. And if you don't do well, we will sack you and come back. I don't see some rivals who say, it is Andoni Iraola come and flop. If he comes and does bad, you will sack him, bring another manager. It's not hard. But you do well because we don't want to enter ManU or Chelsea era that were sacking. I'm disgusted. I'm totally disgusted. This is extremely embarrassing. This is beyond disgraceful. As a Liverpool fan, in my entire lifetime, I've never been this embarrassed. That a club as big as Liverpool Football Club, one of the biggest clubs in the entire world, has become an academy for Real Madrid. We are now training players to give to Real Madrid for free. 2 transfer windows in a row. We have lost Trent Alexander-Arnold, one of our most prized assets, and Ibrahima Konate, a starting centre-back for us, to Real Madrid. I'm disgusted. Real Madrid, I believe Liverpool has now become an academy. We train players for Real Madrid, and they take them for free. They get them for absolutely free. After we see our value for them, I'm disgusted. This is a shame on Liverpool. And I blame Liverpool for this. We need to start exterminating players that don't want to go. Send them out. Szoboszlai, you have 2 years left on your contract. If you are not signing a contract this year, send him away, sell him. What is this embarrassment about? When Manchester United lost Ronaldo to Real Madrid, they paid 80 million cash, not in installments. When Chelsea lost Hazard to Real Madrid, they broke the record for the most expensive signing in La Liga and signed him. Us, we watch our assets, our players. They'll be running out their contract and leaving for free. I'm embarrassed. The way I'm disgusted, you will not even understand. Our whole right-hand side of our defense, in the space of 2 years, have gone to Real Madrid for absolutely free. They have paid nothing. 2 assets that could have gotten you 150 million euros. 2 assets, they have paid nothing. We have let them run their contracts down. I'm disgusted. As much as I'm disgusted at the club, Konate, what a shame. Why did you have to lie? Why did you lie to the supporters that love you so much? Always screaming Ibu in the stadium. Why did you lie? If you wanted to go, have the grace as a man. Have the pride as a man and just come forward and say, I want to go, no problem. I know that there's no loyalty in football because if tomorrow, if you start flopping and failing, I want you to be sold this season. And you didn't pay me that you were leaving because you are playing rubbish this season. No problem, I understand there's no loyalty. But have that courtesy for the people that have shown you love for the last 5 years. Come forward and tell them, I want to leave. I have ambitions. I want to try something new. No problem, go there. But you lied to us, you played to us, and reports were coming out that the contract had been agreed, but it was bonuses. I said, with nonsense bonuses. If you want to go, go. As a man, you cannot come out and at least just tell us face to face that you want to go to Real Madrid. What's the problem there? But you lied and